Okay, turn to your page that says les repas. So les repas are meals, so if you could please write that definition down. Les repas mean meals. And the meals of the day, kind of the different sections of the meals. Le petit déjeuner is breakfast. Petit déjeuner is breakfast. Le déjeuner is lunch. So you can see the similarities. Le déjeuner is lunch and the petit déjeuner is breakfast. So that kind of literally means like the small lunch. And then you have le dîner, which is dinner. So l'entrée is like the main course, the main dish, and l'hors d'oeuvre is the appetizer or kind of the starter. So I'd like you to please make sure you have all of the titles of the categories labeled. So l'entrée is like the main dish, and l'hors d'oeuvre is the appetizer or the starter. So the items under le petit déjeuner, les céréales obviously is cereal. Le pain grillé is toast. They also do use le toast. Les œufs, eggs. Les œufs, eggs. Une omelette, very popular in France, omelette. And of course you can have an omelette au jambon et fromage, a ham and cheese omelette. And le pain perdu, you can tell that pain is bread. Le pain perdu is French toast, which literally this means lost bread, like the leftover bread. That's what you're supposed to use to make le pain perdu. Like crêpe Nutella, you know what a crêpe is, and you know what Nutella is. A very popular snack for students. Le bacon, of course, popular for everybody, bacon. And then for the déjeuner, I just put down le sandwich, but of course, you know, you do le sandwich au fromage, you know, your cheese sandwich, le sandwich au jambon, so you can put, of course, the meats in there. And then for le dîner, I did one that's very French, la bouillabaisse. That's like a fish soup, la bouillabaisse. It's like seafood and fish, and it's not a thick soup, it's one of the thinner ones. That's very popular and very cultural for the French. And le spaghetti, I did that, you know, because that's probably a very popular dish for you guys, le spaghetti. You could have le spaghetti avec sauce, the spaghetti with sauce. And then for l'entrée, this is not one that's so popular for us, but le canard is duck. Very popular for the French. Le canard, duck. A very popular dish is le canard à l'orange. They cook it in an orange sauce. Le veau, kind of popular here in the bigger areas, veal. Le veau is veal. And ratatouille, if you remember the movie Ratatouille, do you remember that soup he was making that he was famous for? It has all kinds of vegetables in it. It's kind of a dish for like the common person. It's not fancy like bouillabaisse or le canard. So ratatouille is like a vegetable stew kind of. And then, of course, we already went over the sandwich and hors d'oeuvre. The fondue au fromage, the cheese fondue. Fondue means melted. So le fondue au chocolat is the chocolate fondue. La fondue au fromage, cheese fondue. And this one, la soupe à l'oignon, the French onion soup. Gratiné, you know, means, you know, the cheese in it too. La soupe à l'oignon is the French onion soup. And this is another popular one culturally, les champignons farcis, the stuffed mushroom. So a champignon is a mushroom, and farci is stuffed. So you could use this, of course, champignon, when you're talking about your pizza. So you could say, oh, je voudrais une pizza avec les champignons et le fromage. So you can say what you want on your pizza. So please make sure that all of those are filled in properly before we move to the next step.